Hello, my name is Jamie Kidd. I've been a musician for over half my life, primarily as a bass player and now as a producer, recording with several rock, funk, jazz bands, and now doing electronic music. In fact, I have an album coming out from a Berlin-based label next month, and funny enough, it actually won't be marketed in Canada because sales here just aren't high enough. My biggest concern overall is the overall devaluing of the music that has taken place over the past 10 years. Right now, we have a culture of young people, especially children under 16, who have never paid for a piece of music in their life. They have no concept that a recorded song has value. As a musician, I find it infuriating that some people suggest musicians should simply make a living off from touring and from playing live. What about the record producers, the studio engineers, the studio musicians, the people who do artwork? As a jazz musician, I can tell you that studio recording gigs are essential to making a living. And what if I'm incapable of touring, or when I grow older, or incapable just because of health reasons? What if I recorded some incredible albums? Do I not have a right to be compensated for my hard work? And to those who assume copyright impedes creativity, well, I've worked with artists in the US, the UK, Germany, and Spain, and elsewhere where copyright reform has taken place, and I can tell you that I have never heard this complaint from fellow musicians. If there were rules in place to help reinstate the value of music in our culture, and we as artists would again be compensated for our time and effort, this in turn would allow more freedom and time to create and allow ourselves to grow as artists. How can you expect Canadian artists and musicians to grow, create, and compete internationally if we are only allowed to spend at most a few hours a day fostering our talent? The simple answer is we won't, or we will move elsewhere, as many of my colleagues have. If we don't support Canadian culture and stand up for its value, it will disappear forever. Thank you.
Please.